We live. We back.
Yeah.
First time in
We
a long
back.
time. All 4 quarters of the motherfucker.
Yes, sir. Skis.
You
That
did.
boy
What's
Dorian
going
was
on
in
with
his
y'all
was
boys,
in his
man?
Utah mansion, man. That's why he was missing. Y'all see that boy in the mansion right now.
You did.
We
Out there
got
in
the boy
Dubai.
back though.
New crib. New spot alert.
You feel me? So we finna go ahead and chalk up this NFL business since we got all 4 quarters here. We got my boy Dorian in here who specializes in that football talk. So we gonna just get right into it with a little game called Mr. Cuts. Basically, like teams that y'all see made the playoffs last year that you don't think gonna make it in this year. So, who I'm a D hitter since you ain't never here. We just gonna go ahead and kick it off to you first, my boy. I'm gonna put the little share screen up with the graphic of the teams that made it last year,
All right.
and you can just dissect that with a team you see on there that you see not making it this year.
First off, we're gonna go Tampa Bay. Obviously. You know what I'm saying? TB12 retired, so they obviously ain't gonna do much this year. I got them dead last out of the NFC South, so that's one team. And probably actually everybody else contenders. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else still can go out there and compete. So I'm gonna say Tampa Bay.
Okay. I don't have no deal. What you think, Mr. ATLAG?
Hey, man. Um, I would say for this year, I would definitely say Minnesota, and only because you lose Dalvin Cook, and you are now depending on a younger receiver and younger running back to carry the load for the season. And I think 17 games is way more than he's played in his college career, all put together. So it's going to be a lot of adjusting with Kirk Cousins and Justin Jefferson and them up there.
Okay. Paper J, go ahead and tap in for me, my boy. You see anybody on the list you don't think really gonna be time out nothing?
I ain't gonna cap trying over here trying to connect my Bluetooth.
Oh Lord, we're having technical difficulties.
All right.
Well, you see anybody on the list?
What you said? Who
You see anybody on the list you think not really making it this year,
on,
playoff
on the
wise? I mean,
bracket? Mm, anywhere south? Anywhere
anywhere on that bracket, really. I mean,
who ain't making it into the playoffs?
yeah. I mean, Tampa Bay really is a good pick to be honest. Like that's a surefire.
Mm,
I know you think San Fran making it because they got that boy Brock Purdy.
hurt. I see him. That's why I ain't even say nothing.
Is he even playing this year?
I don't know.
He ain't. Who they still got over there?
It's competition. Trey Lance.
They still low. Yeah. Mm,
I was gonna say that, but they got too much talent.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know.
Everybody else.
I can't see San Fran not making it though. That's crazy.
Seattle.
Okay. That's a good pick. Because you don't know if Geno going to be the same Geno he was last year.
But I'm working the ball, man.
I
Y'all
got
crazy.
Seattle.
I didn't say he can't, but I'm just saying, like, he the type of quarterback, like, Geno Smith, like, nobody predicted that Geno was going to lead that team like that last year, except for me. But at the same time, it was just like, at the same time, it was just like, I didn't even think he was going to take them to the playoffs or none of that stuff like that. I just thought he was going to be good for them in the backup role. Like,
I didn't think you were gonna be talking about Jack Daniel, man. So I don't know, bro. I guess you had some inside info on that because
you said Jack, that said Jack Daniels.
yeah, bro, they weren't talking about nothing. So I guess they got they just picked up two they picked up Jackson Smith and Nigba, and then they got that boy Witherspoon.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we talking about something, bro. So,
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Tampa Bay though. I don't really see no other like picks on here that I can't really see making it because
Everybody else competitive. For real.
yeah, because I feel like Jacksonville gonna for sure win their division by default. So I don't know. Maybe the Giants, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even see them, bro. Hold on.
I was thinking them, but I was like,
NYG, nigga. NYG.
I just couldn't even see them, bro. I,
NYG, bro. I'm gonna say the
I was
Giants.
gonna say them, but I heard they was like good a little bit last. I think I heard that.
they was okay last year, and nobody even knew that Daniel Jones was gonna be as good as he was, taking them to the playoffs.
Daniel
So,
Jones.
like, I think Saquon probably gave them more of the workload than Daniel Jones did last year. Like, he helped them more than he did.
Man, what the fuck? Why this shit won't? Fuck it.
But at the same time, okay. So, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. We can pick one from the AFC side too. I feel like if you look on the AFC side, I don't see. It's gonna be hard to say. I don't see none of them guys going back. I say at
Absolutely good to me.
exactly that bracket on the left might stay the same, but at the same time, I don't know. I think Buffalo might run out of gas, bro. They didn't really do that much in the offseason, and like him, Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs is not really on the same page right now.
I don't
So
think that's gonna cause them to miss the whole
Yeah,
playoffs.
Buffalo gonna make the
Yeah,
playoffs.
they might get first rounded or something, but they ain't gonna miss the whole.
NFC, ATL, Minnesota, Philadelphia, San Fran, Dallas, Detroit. So he got who he got missing it then?
wait,
Got Seattle missing it and the Giants and Tampa Bay.
Yep, I'll definitely go with that. With ATL first, I like that. Yeah,
ATL AG.
is that?
What about teams that didn't make it last year that y'all think will make it?
Didn't make it. Um, I don't know who I'm gonna say.
But the people don't know what you're gonna say, so go ahead and
If you've been watching, you gotta know who I'm gonna say.
These are all the teams that didn't make it last year.
Them Aints.
The Saints, bro. We gonna make it, bro. Weak schedule.
Saints.
Best QB. We are, bro. Y'all know my points. Y'all know my argument, bro.
No, we don't, bro. You have
Y'all know
to.
my points.
You have to tell everybody what you think about your team, bro. We not finna step around how we feel about our teams, bro.
Step around. All right, we got the best quarterback in the division.
Okay, keep going.
The weakest schedule. What else you want? Weapons, good defense. What else you want?
Okay.
Where you want me to stop at?
I mean, I just want your point of who else is gonna like. Are we giving like how many new members can we give? Just one or two? Or I mean,
if you see a couple on the list, go ahead and rattle
Saints,
some off. Paper Chase, what you see any new folks on the list?
Who ain't make? You say who?
These all the folks right here. Everybody on this list didn't
you're
make
right
it.
here.
I'm gonna say Atlanta and Detroit for sure. And then on AFC, I'll say Pittsburgh and the Jets.
Pittsburgh.
I ain't gonna lie on that. I go Rams.
Rams.
I go Rams.
Ooh, Denver might can sneak in there, maybe.
Broncos. Yeah,
I was about to say the Broncos probably can sneak in there since they actually got a real head coach that left some organization that was some shit.
Yes, sir. Hey, I'll probably go Atlanta and Pittsburgh. Atlanta and Pittsburgh are gonna be the two teams.
I wouldn't be shocked if Pittsburgh always tough, and then shit another year with their young players plus the coach they done brought in. I wouldn't be surprised if Cleveland made it though.
Yeah,
That's
true.
another I can see.
Yeah, because remember last show we even said like the AFC North might produce 3 different playoff teams out of the division. So
Nobody said the Jets.
I said the Jets. I said my Falcons and Jets was like the first two I noticed.
Yeah, I just ain't want to say the same thing.
Yeah.
But they, so I'm Ram gonna sneak in there on y'all that.
What about?
I heard all y'all.
I don't know about the Rams, but the
the Rams
gonna be a goddamn.
The Rams might be cooked, man. I don't know about the Rams.
What y'all think about most
hell
improved
nah.
though this offseason throughout the draft, whatnot? Who y'all think?
The Jets. For
Okay.
sure. Aaron Rodgers. All young guys, bro. Young offense, defense. Just them boys gonna be nice, bro. Most improved for sure.
I can get with that.
Okay, so without picking my own team, I'm gonna pick Miami Dolphins because they shored up their secondary. They got some good weapons on the outside. Of course, they kept Tyreek Hill on his contract. They got Waddle. They got Tua coming back strong. They got Mostert still back there running the ball with them. And not only that, they did a couple of things in the draft to help shore up that offensive line for Tua so he won't get hurt no more. So, I mean, I'll say they're most improved on the AFC side as far as being able to contend with the other teams that are we going to be in the playoff race.
I'm gonna go with. I mean, we can't go with our own team. Like I feel like the Falcons.
We can't. I just didn't want to be the only like
Yeah,
the main one.
if I ain't gonna go with them, I'm gonna go. I'll say he already got with the Jets. I'm gonna say Detroit or Baltimore. Because Baltimore, I feel like getting a new offensive coordinator and then bringing Odell and they got what's the receiver they Zay Flowers. Yeah, so they got better offensively, I think. But Detroit too, though, getting C.J. Gardner-Johnson for damn near nothing for real. And then they got Cameron Sutton and some other corners, and then they draft for straight too. So I don't know Detroit. We'll see once Jameson Williamson come back, but I think they're gonna be better this year.
He got suspended, or what happened to him?
He got suspended for gambling. I think he got like 6 games.
Bro, a lot of the players that's in the league got for that, bro. And they weren't even betting on like stuff that had anything like to do with like the finals or anything like that. They betting on like horse racing or something like that at the facility.
And you can't even bet on stuff outside the NFL.
You can bet on stuff, but it can't be in the NFL facility. Like you can't be nowhere near the facility doing it. And they like, your phone pings every time you do it. So they ping their location and where they're doing it at after catching them. So you know what I'm saying? It's just a downhill fall from there.
I don't get how they get caught. Like, how is
they're using their own names to gamble, bro? You're not supposed to use your own name to gamble, bro. Not
bro,
when you
all them folks with you, bro. You can't tell, hey, mama, put this
like what?
What?
It's common sense. I don't know, bro. I guess right is right.
Common sense ain't common no more, bro. Like we gotta think about that too.
Folks just don't think they'll get caught. That's what it is.
Yeah.
They don't think they'll get caught.
They think it's too many players in the NFL. They ain't gonna catch me.
They be like, I ain't gonna be the first one to get caught. It ain't gonna be me.
That's probably what Calvin Ridley was saying until he got caught.
Speaking of Calvin Ridley, what y'all think?
They were like, damn, everybody do this shit. They got me.
Biggest fall off. They can be player wise or team wise. Who y'all think gonna fall off the most? I slick want to go with Philadelphia for some reason.
Ooh, what?
Because I don't know, bro. I feel like I can see the Chiefs sustaining what they did last year. No, but you know what? I'm gonna go with Minnesota though. Because winning all them games by one score like how they did last year, that's just not sustainable. And then I don't know, but their defense is a problem. They brought Brian Flores in, but it's really only so much he can do with the talent they got. And then losing Dalvin Cook, that's gonna be big for them for real. Because I don't think they want to depend on Kirk Cousins all year.
And a rookie to run the ball, bro. Like,
So we'll
They
see.
still got that boy Madison, Alexander Madison. He
That boy
decent, bro.
Perk Cousins.
Yeah, he decent, but he ain't no Dalvin Cook.
you
But
can't
Dalvin
really
Cook
replace
wasn't
that production though, bro. Like Dalvin Cook was a workhorse for them for years. Like,
yeah, but Dalvin Cook wasn't really like talking about nothing like years like how he was last year, like years prior. Like he wasn't really the same. Like I could tell like he was
yeah,
declining.
he got hurt, but at the same time, like he
stayed
still
hurt.
produced. Like he produced though. Like he gave them 5-6 yards a pop. These young cats might not be able to do that behind the offensive line.
I mean, I feel like they line blocking whoever gonna run regardless. But I don't think they just gonna fall off. Like once they got Justin Jefferson, they was like, we Dalvin Cook ain't the main call with his offense no more. But you lost Thielen and Dalvin Cook.
That too.
Thielen declined. Thielen wouldn't. Bro, they got Justin Jefferson, but I don't think they stay Thielen.
But you can't really ride.
Thielen had 45 touchdowns last year, bro. Come on now, that's
45
production.
Last year,
45 touchdowns over the past few years that he's been with them. He had 45 touchdowns out of whatever like reps that he was getting though.
I mean, I don't know. I just feel like they're gonna fall off. That's my pick because that winning one score games, like they had like 13 game one last year, and I think like 10 of them, 11 of them was one score games. Like, nah, that shit just not gonna cut it.
It's gonna flip the other way.
What you think, D Hitter? Who you see falling off?
Tampa Bay, for real. I mean, I already done said them, but I mean, you lost the GOAT. Like, how you bounce back from that? Like, then you got Baker Mayfield. He's not even looking good. So it's like
He ain't even looking good with no pads on.
yeah.
Right.
So I feel like they just a tank year for them, bro. I don't feel like they made really no effort in the offseason to really do anything. So it's like,
Nah, because they know they finna have to blow that money up.
so yeah, I'm gonna go with them.
All right,
They
so
got weapons though, but yeah, they just
I'm thinking. I think the biggest fall off this year might be Tennessee. It might be Tennessee. And it just might be Tennessee only because their quarterback situation is kind of funky, bro. Like, you think about it, yeah, they got Malik. Yeah, they got the dude from Will Levis. But, like, does that really sure up that you have a quarterback just in case you don't want to go with Ryan Tannehill no more?
Nah.
Like, is that really your answer in Tennessee? Tennessee like has nothing but veterans left, and that's Derrick Henry, and the rest is just young guys. Like they're not really built for like that sustained run that they thought they was gonna have after Arthur Smith left. Like the only thing that's left on that offense is King Henry. And if he don't do good this year, they're gonna be like, okay, does he need to be playing this year? Like they're gonna be asking questions. So I'll say they probably gonna be the biggest fall off.
it was already sorry to me though, bro. So I don't.
Yeah, Tennessee was sorry to me last year.
Fell off. They fell off last year.
I feel like the Raiders are gonna be a fall off too.
Oh, the Raider head, yeah.
Yeah, because like
Jimmy G was not the answer for that problem.
nah, he just not gonna carry them like how they expect. I don't know. I feel like that's a downgrade from Derek Carr, which is like, damn, that's saying a lot.
Right.
But yeah, I can see them kind of falling off a little bit. Paper Chase, you got anybody you want to throw in there?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, your argument for the Vikings kind of got me too. Because if it's a one possession game every time, one score game, like that ain't sustainable, like you said. So it's gonna have to balance out. So next year it's gonna swing in the other way.
Yeah, they like say if they split them games, that shit like what 5, 6 more losses on their record right there.
Exactly. Now, if they do that again, I don't know. They might like playing. Were they behind? Was it like a game-winning drive, or was it like defense?
Yeah,
Just all type of shit. Just one score
Yeah.
game, close games to the end, go down to the end. I don't know. I don't feel like that's sustainable for real. Like it's gonna be close games for sure. It's the NFL, but you're not gonna win all of them. That boy got that pie.
Do that, Jimmy. Who got that? Me.
Yeah, hell yeah, I see that motherfucker.
Seen that bit. Do that mean they just clutch or nah? They just get it done.
Out in the first round of the playoffs, so shit. Nobody thought they was for real though. Like the whole year, I ain't never think the Vikings was a Super Bowl contender. They damn near had the best record. I never thought much of them because I just don't see like that in them for real. But
last year they said that they was the most pass heavy team on first down. Like you can't win the ball games passing the ball all the time. People gonna key on that, man.
I with Kirk Cousins, his ass bound to goddamn fuck up.
They got jitters out there. Shit.
They defense ass. I mean, yeah, when these teams get these big name receivers, bro, they gonna change the way they play. Like Dalvin Cook, like I said, he no longer the calling card of their offense no more. So they said, fuck it, we don't need him no more.
Yep.
Ain't finna pay no old ass running back. What about biggest flop? Biggest flop is like the team with the most expectations for next year that y'all think won't live up to the bill.
The Bills.
The Bills.
I'll probably say the Eagles for sure. Eagles. But no, I say it's between them two.
Eagles and Bills.
Yeah, it's between them two.
I definitely see a list of the NFL teams for real.
I'm trying to go off. I'm trying to pull one up. I'm trying to go off top with.
I mean, I can give you two off top that I think is gonna flop. I think it's gonna be either between the Jets on the AFC side.
I was gonna say the Jets.
The biggest expectations out of everybody this coming up season for real. All because
they got the most, bro, and that's too much pressure for them boys, bro. Like they still got.
They come out there with swag though, AG. Like they got what sauce. You know what I'm saying? Like they got a whole like movement going on over there, bro. I don't know.
You right.
I ain't convinced.
But I was about to say, but at the same time, bro, all Aaron Rodgers did was move somewhere with a weaker running game and still have his receivers.
But they got Brees
Hall.
I mean, they got Brees Hall and they got the dude from North Carolina. But I'm just saying, like, at the same time, you still got to think about it though. Like, you can't expect them to mesh all the way and just win a Super Bowl like that. They not
if anything, like the chemistry and shit would be the reason why I'll say they flop. But as far as talent, they ain't missing out on talent at all. If you add A-Rod to a roster that's already like built to win, which I'm not saying they built to win, but I mean they got a better roster than what he got in Green Bay, and he damn near took the playoffs. So But I can see them flopping as well too, because like last year showed us with all the quarterbacks that went to new teams, like they damn near all did bad for real.
Yep.
So, Dallas is potentially always on this list because they always just flop. Does Green Bay really have expectation this year?
Man, I've heard that
might be one of the fallouts, bro. I forgot about those folks, bro. Green Bay.
What we on? Biggest flop?
Yeah, biggest flop.
I mean, the Patriots wasn't talking about shit. Oh, you talking about Green Bay? But Green Bay didn't make the playoffs last year either, though. So it's like they already fell off.
Yeah, they fell off.
I don't know. Something about Philly just kind of telling me this year that they don't really dominate how they did last year. I think their style of football is built to win, though, for sure. But I don't know if they're gonna like be spanking shit like how they was last year.
Yeah, not back-to-back years after they didn't already seen that offense like that.
And Seattle is kind of, I don't know. Seattle did improve their roster, but I don't trust Geno like that. He got to show me he can do it consistently. Like he had a good season, but that ain't been him his whole career.
No, when he was with the Jets, boy, you would have thought that boy was in college still or something.
I mean, every situation different. Like Because when
He
was
had
on,
nobody around him, and he had Rex Ryan, bro.
he ain't had nobody around him. He got a good coach, a great coach, and he got weapons and a defense.
Yep.
And the Giants too, though.
The Giants can flop off, but I feel like it's all gonna fall on Daniel Jones's arm, regardless.
Those Saints gonna be a flop. I'm telling your ass.
The Saints gonna be a flop. Crazy.
Oh, hey, that's a spoof.
Y'all with the weakest schedule in the league, bro. Come
We
on.
got the weakest schedule.
We had the weakest schedule in the league, bro. Stop saying that.
We have the second weakest schedule, bro. We got the same schedule.
I'm dirty then.
But I just don't. I mean, y'all ain't really gonna be no flop because y'all
We
ain't
play
got
the same folks. How we don't got the weakest schedule?
Derek Carr gonna be a flop for my player flop predictions. I just don't see him being that over the bar type of player.
Ritter ain't never been nothing to even flop, so I don't even.
Cool. He might be biggest surprise. He might be biggest surprise.
Hey, that's a good thing, though. He gonna be the biggest surprise for everybody.
Him and Derek Carr got the same amount of hardware.
Yep.
Confidence.
And playoff games. And playoff games.
No MVP, no nothing, no passing titles.
How much hardware y'all got though?
No accolades.
Biggest surprise.
Let's start.
Start
off the hitter.
Why y'all keep talking about hardware? Like why you that up?
Because I'm just saying you act like Derek.
You said your quarterback, the best quarterback. Everybody got the same amount of hardware, bro.
Bryce Young and Baker Mayfield done one more than Derek Carr.
I can pull the screen up. I can pull up like you know what I'm saying. I want to pull up
Baker Mayfield at least.
You want to pull up that high school ring, bro? Put it back, bro.
Didn't Baker Mayfield win a goddamn Heisman?
Yes, sir.
Then Bryce Young, we didn't know he didn't win a championship. So you talking about best quarterback in the division? Shit, barely.
That boy never won nothing at Utah.
Bro, we talking about Bryce Young.
We talking about Derek Carr.
I feel like Derek Carr is by default the best in the division. Like you can say that.
Okay, be real about it, then, bro. You ain't gotta. You know what I'm saying? Be real.
Okay, that's like taking a dog to a goat competition and saying I got the best dog here. Nigga, you got the only dog.
That's not a good scenario. That's not a good scenario.
But you compare him to a rookie quarterback that never played in the league. Baker Mayfield.
I'm just calling a spade a spade. I'm just saying.
Division with Pat.
Whoa, not a spade. That boy a heart.
Was he the best quarterback in his division last year?
What's up?
Was he the best quarterback in his division last year?
No, he wasn't.
I'm not saying that.
He ever been the best the quarterback in the division?
Now he is though. Now he is. So how about that, bro?
On paper.
He is on paper and
D hitter.
These folks to be talking, K.
But who else would be the best quarterback though? Because Ritter only started 4 games, so he's essentially a rookie. Bryce Young never played, and then Baker Mayfield.
Right.
So
exactly.
you saying that like
you just prove my point. You just prove my point. You just prove my point. You just prove my point.
Exactly. Experience.
Oh, you just prove my point.
What would you rank Derek Carr? What he a top quarterback in the league?
Middle of the pack.
So 15 to what? 15 to 22?
15. That means he middle of the pack. 32 niggas in the league to start. So he middle of the pack.
Yeah,
and he's supposed to take y'all over the hump.
I ain't say that.
You said whoa.
Hey man, biggest surprise, man.
What's the hump? What's the hump?
Y'all didn't make the playoffs.
You said y'all was gonna make the playoffs, bro. So that's the hump.
That's the hump.
The playoffs.
The playoffs, bro.
Oh yeah, he gonna make he for sure, 100%. I thought I'm you said the hump, the Super Bowl.
You already put your money on it, right?
We already got money down. What are you talking about?
I'm not talking about us. I'm talking about on the computer. You put your money down on the computer, right?
Put it on the floor.
I'm laying down on everything, whatever y'all want to bet.
Biggest surprise, bro.
Us, man. Forget what he talking about, bro. The Falcons gonna be the biggest surprise of the season, bro. Everybody talking all this stuff about how we was sorry. We ain't never did this, ain't never did that, never had a quarterback, 28-3, blah, blah, blah. Bullshit. We done heard it before, bro. We done heard it before, bro. All I know is this running game done got nastier. This passing game done got nastier. This defense done got locked down, bro. Ain't nobody passing on us. Slant boy ain't got a chance on us. That broke down car ain't got no chance on us. Bryce Young, baby, ain't got no chance
Who
on
Sweat
us.
boy?
Baker Mayfield. Oh, that's Michael Thomas. Because he forgot how to play football with his ugly ass. But
That boy
we talking about-
Farmers.
yeah, we talking about that boy Baker. Baker ain't been nothing since nothing, bro. Really.
Ever.
Let's just be honest here, bro. He ain't really been that top tier quarterback that he was projected to be when he got drafted in the top round of the first round. So, I mean, I'm gonna say we're gonna be our biggest surprise because we're gonna shock our division, number one, and we're gonna shock the world, number two, once we hit them playoffs. That's all I'm gonna say.
Shock the world playing who? Like, I mean, y'all, this is expected. Like,
No, it's not really expected.
No, it's not. It's not really expected,
not
bro.
expected.
Like,
I mean, it's a couple.
Expect y'all to make the playoffs and not us, bro.
Analysis that got us making the playoffs.
It's either, bro. It's either us or y'all, bro. Like, it's not really like a.
Okay, so you would say if it's not a lock in to be a playoff team, then it's a surprise. Like most teams, not.
It's not a surprise, bro. It's really not a surprise, bro. I guarantee it's gonna be either us or y'all. Like, it's gonna come down.
If you look up our Vegas win projection totals, I guarantee you they don't have us more than 8.5.
Nope.
So
8 is the ceiling right now for everybody around the league.
Surprise if you win 10, 11 games and get in the playoffs.
Surprise.
It's a surprise for niggas who don't know football. Like you say, I only see it as a 2-horse race, but I don't know if y'all the other horse though. I think Carolina.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I really don't think y'all the other horse, bro. I don't.
Y'all just hate. Like,
Carolina got a better defense than y'all, bro.
What?
Carolina gonna have a better defense than y'all, bro. J.C. Horn can cover, unlike Marshawn Lattimore, bro.
Name me one wide receiver they got.
Who?
Name me one wide receiver they got.
He said better defense though. Name me one wide receiver y'all got. Shit,
right? That's what I was about to say. Besides Slant Boy, bro, who y'all got?
Y'all got Olave. Okay, and y'all ain't got nobody else after that.
What? You crazy,
bro? At this point, Michael Thomas not gonna play. You know that.
All right, he's gonna play.
Alvin Kamara suspended too, bro.
Michael Thomas not gonna play, bro. You know he's not gonna make a whole season.
What? Come on, bro. And we got that boy.
When the last season Michael Thomas played a whole season? It's been like 3-4 years now. You gonna keep fooling yourself thinking that he gonna play all 17 games? You know he not playing all 17,
bro. He fooling them, bro. He fooling them and taking their money at the same time, bro. He said, "I got you next season, coach. I got you next season."
It's all good, bro.
Who your biggest surprise, Paper Che? We just didn't totally just.
I don't know. I can follow up after that. Like just some, like what you mean, like some,
like player wise, team wise, like who you think?
Like what didn't happen already?
No, like what's gonna happen? Like maybe a team that folks sleeping on, or a player, or whatnot.
I ain't gonna lie.
We got that dog in the way. I see that, right?
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. I don't think Mahomes gonna back Nah, you gotta defend your boy. You can't let him get cooked like that.
Hey, bro, we just gonna let the play. We just gonna let the play do the talking, bro.
That boy that ate some
2 days.
Trying to act gangster.
Hey, that boy be listening to Young Boy now.
That boy like, what's in Woody?
Oh my god!
I don't know what our media crew got going on in off season, bro. But between him and
y'all got some zest-bad quarterbacks, but
that didn't do y'all no favors. I ain't gonna
lie. You said Pat Mahomes. You don't think Mahomes gonna be lighting up?
Oh my god!
He talking about that baby ass.
What you said? Oh yeah, I don't think Mahomes gonna like go deep this year.
In the playoffs?
Yeah, I mean he gonna get in the playoffs for sure. I don't think he gonna. I mean, are they like favorites to go back?
I'm pretty sure they are.
I don't think they're gonna go back. That's where I'm gonna stand with it.
I don't think they're going back either though. They probably take a break this year, fuck around, go back next year or something. I don't know, but I don't. It's hard.
It's hard to repeat.
Huh?
It's hard to repeat.
Yeah, most definitely.
And he ain't just got no like squad like that no more, right?
Mm-mm. Well,
It's definitely gonna be a question about
Yeah.
who his number one receiver is this year.
yeah.
But I trust them to make it work though.
Still got Kelsey on that bit.
And Andy Reid, you can't never doubt that, man.
Yeah.
What y'all think about the NFC East? Who y'all think coming out or can make the playoffs? Let me pull up a graph of the teams in the NFC East because I know y'all nigga don't know y'all divisions.
I know my divisions, man, so I'm gonna just go ahead and say it, man.
You said who? What's
I ain't gonna lie. I had to make another tab, NFC East, real quick.
Right, what y'all think about the NFC East? Who y'all think gonna make it?
I think Philly get out of it.
Philly out of there. Philly out of there. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Any more playoff teams in that division or what? Like
The Cowgirls. Other than that, the Giant. Well, the Cowgirls for sure. Either them.
I'm tired of saying the Cowgirls make the playoffs. Like them niggas ain't making it.
Niggas suck.
I ain't gonna lie, the Cowboys is too good of a regular season team not to make it for real. But I don't know about the Giants for real this year. I don't know if they can repeat what they did last year. I mean, they play a good style of football, but I don't know. Is Saquon even gonna be on the team? I don't know if I trust that boy Daniel Jones for real like that.
Yeah. Man, that NFC East gonna be a mug, bro. It's probably gonna just look just like this at the end of the season next year.
Exactly like that.
It'll probably look just like that.
It's gonna be exactly like that. For sure.
What about South?
That boy went straight stuff.
Hey, go man, say the South for last, bro. Say the South for last.
Yeah, because I don't want to have to cook this man too early.
What about the West?
Hey, go back to the South. Go back to the South.
South.
Boy said I got what I want to say right now. You got me fucked up, nigga.
I'm gonna say it go Atlanta, New Orleans, Carolina, then Tampa Bay. But I'll say that I only think one team gonna make the playoffs, and that's gonna be the team that win the division, though.
Yeah.
I just feel like Atlanta made the most improvement to our roster. Yeah, I mean, we down there can say we got the best coach in the division, Slick, because like who the fuck is the Saints coach?
Right.
Hey, when y'all lost Sean Payton, that shit was over with. So then, and I don't trust y'all offensive coordinator or whatnot.
We got the same offensive coordinator we been there when Sean Payton was there. What are you talking about?
Yeah, offense ain't looking the same though. Was Sean Payton not calling the plays when he was there though?
He was.
I mean, but it's the same coordinator, bro.
It's a difference between the play caller and the coordinator, man. Play caller.
Taysom Hill still do the same thing Taysom Hill do, bro. It's no difference.
He's not doing that this year though. Not with Derek Carr.
So you saying that it's no difference in Sean Payton calling plays versus another?
It is, bro. I'm not saying it's Sean. Of course, it's Sean Payton, bro. But I'm not. We don't have a whole different.
But it looks different though. It looked different though.
All right, bro. We gonna see. We gonna see how different it look when we play out.
What's your prediction, Hitter? What's your prediction?
Well, he gonna say they
win. I like same with same with JC said. We just gonna swap the Saints in for the finals.
Okay. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. The only teams I'm moving around from worst to first is gonna be us, and then the first to worst is gonna be Tampa Bay. Carolina, like I don't know, bro. Like Carolina showed me that they have a little sort of a foundation, but they don't have that many weapons on the offensive side. But their defense is stacked, bro. Like they still got young defensive linemen that's coming off the line. Like, and I see a team in New Orleans, bro, that has a lot of holes that's been developing only because they losing players in free agency. They're not able to sign some of these guys because they broke as hell. But like, I still
folks. We still signing folks, bro.
Y'all
Bruh.
got always,
Y'all are signing folks because y'all have holes now, bro. Like y'all not signing folks to make y'all roster better. Y'all filling the holes.
what teams in the division can you say are on an upward trajectory? You can only really say Carolina and Atlanta for real. Like y'all not moving up. Y'all just moving just like this.
We ain't get better from last year.
No, y'all replace people.
How
That's
we got worse?
So y'all didn't get worse, but y'all in the same position.
So is Derek Carr not an improvement on?
So Derek Carr
on Andy Dalton? No.
No, he
Bruh.
is, but that's not enough.
They get the same amount of playing time, though,
Just 'cause
bro.
y'all change one position is not enough to just say y'all improve. If that's the case, then all y'all was missing was a quarterback, is what you said.
Essentially, for sure, yes.
Okay, so essentially and for sure. So y'all needed a quarterback to win last year. Y'all didn't have one. Y'all had 3 or 4.
I'm trying to figure out how he's saying now they're a quarterback away. Then when we said they add Derek Carr, he said that's not the missing piece. We still.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. I'm always confused when it comes to a Saints fan telling me about Derek Carr. It's just too broke. The stories be too broke down.
Y'all hear what y'all want to hear, bro. Y'all hear what y'all want to hear.
No, we hear what you said.
I ain't never say nothing about no Super Bowl. Y'all keep thinking
We never said nothing about Super Bowl. We just said
when you
over
say
the hump, the
y'all
playoff.
one piece away, y'all basically say y'all one piece. If you say a quarterback away, that means you're a quarterback away from competing.
Not one. I'm not saying one piece away, like one piece away from a bowl. I'm just saying like we just needed a quarterback to be competitive with.
Okay.
To be competitive. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I can.
We weren't really competitive.
But that's down there. Every team in the league, though, you need a quarterback to be competitive.
For sure.
So what are you really saying?
I mean, we have a good strength of schedule. So I mean, I think we should be able to do something.
But you talking about schedule, that don't matter if you're playing sorry niggas when you the sorry nigga too.
Right.
we not
Every
sorry.
game gonna be competitive, bro. Every game with y'all gonna be competitive, bro.
Right.
Like
we gonna see, bro.
It ain't gonna be no games where y'all just like dogging folks and like pulling away from them, bro. Like,
yeah, I can see y'all right back at that 8 to 9 win mark.
8 to 9, bro, you crazy, bro.
You said last year y'all was gonna hit 10. I agree with you. Y'all didn't hit that mark. What was y'all last year? Y'all was 7 and fucking 10.
7 and 10, the same record that I told you we was gonna get to, at least, at the very least.
Y'all roster was severely more talented than ours last year, and we ended up with the same wins.
But y'all been having a better roster than us for 2 years straight. If you want to ask me,
we done made way. If y'all would have made the addition we made this offseason, nigga, y'all would have been Super Bowl.
Y'all wouldn't have said no. Y'all would have been like, oh yeah, y'all done for drafting the running back first round. Y'all would have been saying, everything.
You can't hate on getting Jesse Bates and Calais Campbell and all the other players we got. Hey. So it's like there's nothing.
Calais Campbell like 40. What are you talking about?
Then don't, bro. He's producing, bro. What do you not know about football? That means
we got Caden Ellis and y'all defense last year.
Production, bro. That's 30 sacks, bro. In between all of them, bro. 30 sacks, bro. Come on, bro.
I don't even talk about none.
Bro, Carr finna be on his back all season against us, bro. I promise you that, bro.
What about the West, man? What y'all think? We can go all night with the West. I see the West looking the same way it's looking right there.
Yep.
I think the Cardinals gonna be potentially one of the worst teams in the league.
Yeah, for 49ers, yeah. About wasn't what, yeah.
Paper Chase, who you think gonna win the South next year?
Falcons.
He got some sense. Who you think gonna be better between Carolina and New Orleans, though? Bryce Young coming in and adjust fast in the NFL, or you think Derek Carr with the Saints?
Who you at? Me?
Yeah.
Because
really, that was gonna come down to be honest, the two quarterbacks.
Yeah.
You said who gonna be better, the Saints or the
Panthers?
Shit. I'm gonna go Saints.
Yeah, I think the Saints gonna be better just for the fact that they got a veteran already. He already gonna kind of know what he's doing, but Bryce Young gonna take a little minute to adjust.
Yeah.
Right.
What about the West, AG? What you see?
So in the West, of course, I think it's gonna be the same way. I don't think the ceiling for San Fran to win that many games is that high. But they'll definitely win that division. I think it's gonna always be for the next couple of years. It's either gonna be one division where they all have sorry records just like us last year. But it's all gonna depend on like how far out, because you see the gap between first and second in the NFC West, like that just shows how sorry the teams really was. Like the the gap from second to third was like what, 6 games, 6.5. But definitely see 49ers coming out of the NFC West. I don't think Los Angeles has done anything as far as like off-season moves besides sign Stetson Bennett that could help them in the future. Seattle, I've been saying Gino has to show me something this year. Like,
Wait a minute, did you just say something about Stetson Bennett helping them?
I said, the only move that I've seen
Oh.
from them that could possibly help them.
Okay. I'm about to say. Now hold on, motherfucker.
Nah, no.
I'm all for the whole team, but god damn.
Oh, nah. But
Yeah, I think
and-
LA with like you saying.
yeah, I don't think they've made any moves besides signing him, and that's about it.
Arizona doing, bro? Like, what are they?
I don't. They really need to just redraft and not select Kyler Murray, because that's been the downfall of that team. But we can say it's been a uplifting and a downfall at the same time, because like he took them to the playoffs. He did good when they had D Hop and Larry Fitz, whatever, blah blah blah. But the boy don't study his film, and he played Call of Duty instead of studying the plays. So
I'll shop them, bro. I'll see what they. You know what I'm saying? I'll take some offers, bro.
Yeah, I don't think Kyler Murray necessarily the problem, but at this point, he ain't the solution that they need. Like, they're not in position to really build around him. They might, like you said, I'll shop him, get some picks, fuck around and get the first pick next year, take Caleb Williams or whoever you want to take, and just try to start over with more money and more capital, because it's just not working. And I don't know, Kyler Murray is partially Kyler is partially them, but it just need to not be together no more.
Like he'll be good if he got a new change of scenery for sure.
Yeah, I can see that.
yeah, he just need a team that's really like already solidified on the outside, so there's no excuses on why he can't make certain stuff happen. Because a lot of the finger was being pointed in interviews and different things like that when they were like trying to figure out what was going on last year between him and the coaches, and why he cussing the coach out on the sideline and what's not. You know what I'm saying? So.
What you think, Pepper Chase? You see the NFC West changing any bit? No, they got that boy Brock Purdy. I'm about to say that. Pretty much number one.
No, I'm rocking with Brock, man. Brock killing all them. The Rams, Seattle, Arizona. Pack them up.
I'm telling you.
Pack them up. Stop playing with them, Brock. We don't play with our food, nigga.
What about them NFC North boys?
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna put Detroit.
Oh yeah, it's
first.
gonna be a whole different change on this one. I gotta rearrange it.
I'm gonna put Detroit first, Minnesota second,
Chicago
third, and then Green Bay fourth. I'm gonna say Chicago win. I mean, shit, 3 games ain't shit. So hopefully they can win at least 3 more.
Yeah, I was about to say they probably win 6 games this year.
Chicago got better.
No, they definitely got better for sure. I don't see Green Bay as, I don't know what the hell they doing, bro. Jordan Love, it's going to depend a lot on him for real, and I just don't think he ready.
I can't tell you what receiver they got on there, bro.
They got Christian Watson, Romeo Dobbs.
They got Watson and Dobbs, yeah. I couldn't
They
think
got some receivers, but I don't know if it's going to really necessarily work.
Well, only thing I can say to that is this. If I was watching NFL Network the other day, and they had reports out of Green Bay camp that Jordan Love was just trying to mesh with he's been meshing with the receivers and stuff like that ever since camp started, since Aaron Rodgers wasn't there, and they was already liking what they had seen. He's just a quarterback that quote unquote didn't get the reps, the live reps or whatever. So I mean, I'll be kind of optimistic to see what he'll look like, but I'm not having a high expectation rate for Jordan Love in his first full year starting 17 full games. Like, and with him being a mobile quarterback as well, like how will his body stand up for a whole 17 games? Will he is he one of them quarterbacks that get hurt easily, or you know what I'm saying? I think NFC North is going to shake up to be either Detroit or Minnesota at the top, but I'll probably have to go. I ain't trying to copy nobody, but I probably go Detroit because I've seen the additions that they made, and they were kind of one of my under the radar teams last year. Once they started competing with everybody, they were in every game, and like it showed me that they had potential to be what they are last year. So I'll go with Detroit at the top, with Minnesota under them, and then Chicago, and then Green Bay.
Okay, AG, that was a nice dissertation by you. Moving over to the AFC side. Sorry. How the fuck do I change this shit? Oh, it's already on AFC. What the fuck? How'd that change? AFC South. I'm gonna just say it right now. Indianapolis probably gonna be last. Well, nah, I'm gonna say Texas is gonna be last.
Texas.
Over Tennessee?
Nah, Tennessee not gonna be as bad as the Texans and the Colts. Whenever you got that coach that's been there for a minute and you got that system, they good for about 7 to 9-ish wins. I don't see Indianapolis or Houston cracking over 5. Max 6.
They were saying Stroud was looking good out there, man.
I don't give a damn how good they say he looking.
Tank Dell.
I mean, the Texans ain't just ain't got enough talent for real yet, and that's just to be expected when you draft a new quarterback and then they got a new coach, and this is first time coach for real, ain't it? Nah, he was the DC in
he was the DC in San Fran, but this is first time having the whole thing to itself.
I forgot who said it, but somebody made a point of defensive minded coaches don't really do well with young quarterbacks developing them. Like it's best for a young quarterback to have an offensive minded coach.
Mm-hmm.
They think like defensive coaches, like they play scared with the quarterback. They don't really try to push the ball down the field and stuff like that. So I don't know. Stroud probably end up looking nice when he developed, and then Anthony Richardson, I don't know how he gonna look for real. So it's probably gonna be up and down with him too. So I don't see them two teams really doing much. So they really can flop either way though. I wouldn't be surprised if the Colts was last or if Houston was last. I feel like the Colts got a little bit more impact players than the Texans. Tennessee.
I may be wrong, but I feel like bro gonna be trash, bro. I don't know.
Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, I feel like bro gonna be.
Yeah,
don't talk about bro next year. I feel like
he either gonna be like wow good or he gonna be like wow bad. He ain't gonna have no in between. I don't think. And I definitely think Jacksonville gonna have that. How many Jacksonville got 9 wins last year? I can see them around 9 again or 9 or 10, maybe better. But yeah, I think Jacksonville got that division easily. What you think, Jizzle, my nizzle?
Hey, so I think AFC South gonna probably stay in the way it is, but the bottom 3 might shuffle a little bit throughout the season. But toward the end, it'll probably start looking like this around the top 2, and then the bottom 2. It's really going to depend on who quarterback plays the longest or whose new quarterback adjusts more to the league faster.
What quarterback y'all think in a better position to succeed?
I can't lie to you, bro. I'm going to go off the grid and say I think Anthony Richardson is more prepared only because he has a somewhat offensive line that was hurt last year. You still got Jonathan Taylor. You still got some of the defense. You still got some receivers.
I mean, he got the number 1 receiver on his team. Like he got Michael Pittman Jr. Then he got, like you said, Jonathan Taylor, and then he got a decent to good O-line, and then the offensive-minded coach that was working with Jalen Hurts, so he already kind of know how to work with them mobile quarterbacks.
Right. He not gonna put the whole plate in front of the man and tell the man to eat from it. He gonna literally pick out a serving size of what he can give to him and let him choose what he want to do from there. But it really will just depend on that, like who can adjust and who has the most pieces around them already coming in like on who will be better as far as the AFC South goes for me.
What you think, Paper Chase?
Shit, my shit won't got up 5%. Still out the West.
South. That nigga ain't paying attention to class.
He's on his phone and shit. I'm not making these banners for the NBA stuff, but we ranking them. Miami. I mean, no, I'm tripping. Jacksonville. My one. Shit, that shit kind of in order. I got it.
Yeah.
Jacksonville, Tennessee. I don't know. I think it could be either one for Houston and Indianapolis. I don't see them doing that.
I think this next one really like the really like the well, yeah, this one kind of gonna be tricky. Like the AFC North kind of can be like 1 through 4. I can see it either way. I know. I think Baltimore gonna win the division this year if Lamar can stay healthy. If not, I definitely see Burrow and them running away with it, or not running away with it, but winning it.
They got OBJ too, right?
Yeah.
Shit,
So,
if he can stay healthy.
yeah, so they got a lot depending on health. But for prediction purposes, I'll just say Baltimore. 'Cause I think Lamar got a lot to prove this year due to doing all that about the contract. So I'm gonna say Baltimore.
I think he built for the pressure.
I mean, I definitely think he like a hell of a player, but this is gonna be the first year we actually see them put the shoulders like on his shoulders of throwing the ball. Like, so can he lead a team at like a passer? We actually don't see that.
He shouldn't have no distraction, none.
Yeah, like hey, got you some receivers. You got an offensive coordinator that want to play the offense how you want it. And I heard like he got a lot of control on the line. He able to audible more than he ever been able to audible and shit. So this gonna be he unleashed this year. So I think Baltimore should win the division. Then I see Cincinnati, and then I'm gonna say Pittsburgh, and then Cleveland. Like I don't know, bro. Cleveland just not really doing it for me. So I see this shit just flopped. I mean, flip. I see Baltimore number 1, and then I see Cincinnati 2, and I see Pittsburgh 3, Cleveland 4. What you think, D-Hitter?
I'm gonna go. I like the Bengals. Number 1, Ravens 2, Browns 3, then Steelers 4. I like it like that.
Okay.
What is it about the Browns, AD, that you think not really doing it?
It's okay. So it's the question mark of who is Deshaun Watson and who will we see this year on the field, and where's the defense? Like, I think they lost a lot of players to free agency. The only good players that you can name on their offense right now, besides Deshaun Watson, is Nick Chubb,
Cooper,
and dang, can I finish? Can I finish? I ain't finished talking.
No goddamn manners, man. I'm telling you.
First time back, and you ain't got no manners, man. Come on now.
Man, go ahead, bro.
But Cooper and Njoku, and that's it.
And I don't think Njoku all that good for real. He really just overhyped.
Yeah, but that's the only name that you can really name on this.
I ain't gonna lie. Didn't they just get Miko though?
No, Miko Harman is a Jet.
Oh shit! The Browns had got some fast that nigga. I think they got Quez Watkins or something like that. Somebody. Browns had picked up somebody this offseason. I don't know. I think it's like you say though. What version of Deshaun Watson are we gonna get though, bro? He really the biggest X factor in life. If he come back playing like what they paid him, what they thought they was getting,
it's gonna be a 4-team race for that division if they do.
Yeah, like, then I can see him winning the division down there. Like if he play like that, but honestly, if he come back playing like how he did last season, I just don't see it for real.
Bruh, it wasn't even the fact that he would come back playing stank, bro. It was just like, what are you doing, bro? Like you making decisions we wouldn't even see from you for real. But I think the AFC North might be surprised this year because Cincinnati lost a couple pieces on the back end of that defense, and even though they have that prolific offense and Joe Burrow at quarterback, like you still need defense and playmakers on defense that was making game changing plays. And with Jesse Bates gone and their other starting safety gone, you got two new faces in on the back end that's going to have to learn that system and try to solidify the back end that was solidified already. So I think the Bengals will still make the playoffs, but they'll fall from 1 to 3. And I think Baltimore will win the division and Pittsburgh will be the runner up in that division. Cleveland stays where they are, though.
But D Hitter, I don't think D Hitter's feeling that Pittsburgh.
I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling.
Well, I think that's what
I'm
they say.
letting them finish
This
his
what we here to talk about, man.
Nah, I'm
You feel me?
finished. You done? You finished?
Yeah.
You done?
I mean, why is it so far fetched to see Pittsburgh? It's not they. I mean, they play tough every year.
Bro, like, come on, bro.
That was Mike Tomlin.
That way, AG4 was a little zesty. I mean, I just feel like Pittsburgh always tough, and they got players on both sides, so it wouldn't surprise me. That's just how I see it.
I just don't, bro. They just don't excite me, bro.
I mean, that's how I feel about Cleveland, though. Like, Cleveland just don't excite me. Like, they got players, but I don't see it.
They got Chubb and Cooper, and you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
They got like some
Pittsburgh
dogs.
got TJ Watt, who arguably down there the best defensive player in the league. They got Minka Fitzpatrick, who
Garrett might be arguably Garrett. They got Garrett too. They got Denzel Ward.
They got Minka Fitzpatrick, who arguably might be the best safety in the league. They got
They got guys, bro. They
got guys. What about? Oh, we already did AFC North. What about the East side?
East side.
I think Miami gonna win the division this year. That's just my pick. I think Miami, if Tua can stay healthy, I like them.
Tua. I mean, I still don't like I don't know, bro. Josh Allen just
he not doing it for you. He just
he is doing it. He is doing it. I don't see them winning more than Josh Allen.
Oh, so you give him that respect.
I give him that respect for sure.
But Miami did it to the Buffalo last year twice, though.
I forgot about that. But I still see Josh Allen, you know what I'm saying, going out there and doing his thing, bro. I mean,
if Miami can manage to win like 11 to 12 games and Buffalo drop off 2 games, I can see it. I can see it being either or, but I think it's just Miami year to just win the division.
Well, the Jets, bro. I really like the Jets, bro. I really like the Jets.
Man, I'm gonna rank it Miami, Buffalo, Jets, Patriots, but I wouldn't be surprised if them 3 at the top make it.
Yeah.
What would you rank it? You think Buffalo 1?
Buffalo, yeah, Buffalo 1. Then I'll say probably I feel like the Dolphins and the Jets might end up being kind of like the toss up, you know what I'm saying? So probably might end up having like the same record. So
everybody can agree that the Patriots gonna be the worst for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
You just put a line through them.
Yeah, it's a 3-team race.
They don't ever do enough in the offseason, bro. Like they just kind of like.
I don't know, bro. Miami.
They're not doing it no more. They're not doing it no more.
I don't know. Something's telling me they ain't. I don't know.
Bill Belichick might be on his last legs.
All right, playing Miami like up there.
I mean, not even that, like, cause they fought. They got a squad. It's Tua. Maybe it's Tua. Maybe
it's Tua, bro. It's Tua.
I feel like Tua was damn near MVP considerations last year before he got hurt.
But that's the thing, though. Like when he got hurt, it was just like, who is this team that we put on the field? Like,
I mean, but in the playoffs, with their third string, they put up a fight in the snow in Buffalo. Like they're not just a bad team.
Yeah.
Then you add Jalen Ramsey to that defense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that defense could have won them some games as well, but at the same time, I still feel like with every quarterback, you need a quarterback that got that it factor that help your team win. And for the Dolphins, it was Tua for a long time. It was like, okay, he has that it that we've been missing on offense, whatever it was. I don't know what it was, but like he brought that it factor to
You
that.
finally got that coordinator that can bring it out of him. Then you give him Tyreek, so it's like the offense gonna open up regardless.
Right.
Tyreek, I mean, Tua been that nigga at Alabama. He been injured. I don't think nobody really contributing on his play for real. But at the same time, it's like we hear how the team rave about him. We hear how Tyreek Hill rave about him. So obviously he doing something right
Right.
in the room. I just feel like he ain't reached the top of his potential yet. But like you said, it's gonna be the injuries. Like he a wild card with injuries, but Josh Allen is a wild card too because his highs is high, his lows is really low.
Yeah.
And can him and Stephon Diggs get on the same page?
Yeah.
And Buffalo defense too, though, because Buffalo defense really was where they were supposed to be last year.
As soon as they lost Von Miller, bro, it went downhill. Like all of the attention production that they was doing, bro, it really went down.
Vaughn coming back, right?
Yeah. I think Von is back. I think Von back for his contract was for 4 years, I think.
What about this last division, wrapping it up, the West Side?
I'm gonna probably go Chiefs for sure 1. I'm gonna go Chargers 2, Broncos 3, and Raiders 4.
Yeah, I got it the same way.
Chiefs. Well, the Broncos they could sneak in at 2 spot, but
yeah, I was just ready to say I would go Chiefs, Broncos, Chargers, and then Raiders. Only because I don't know what Justin Herbert's like. I don't know what his next step is. Like we've seen him throw the ball 70 yards down the field. How many times can you win a ball game throwing the ball 70 yards down the field? Not that many in the playoffs. Yeah, he got some weapons on the offensive side, and he's getting some offensive weapons back. But I think Keenan Allen can he's productive, and he's a receiver that is very productive in the offense. But like their answer isn't just one rookie receiver in the draft. So, and then you got Austin Eckler who just wanted to leave, and yet he coming back for the money. But is he gonna play like he just got that money, or is he gonna play like, yeah, I got that money now, I can do what I want to do? You know what I mean? I just think that Sean Payton puts them over the hump because puts Denver over the Chargers because of that though. You don't really know what you're gonna get out of Justin. You know what you're gonna get.
I trust Denver coach more than I trust LA coach, but I trust Herbert more than I trust Russell Wilson at this
point. They still got Mike Williams too.
Yeah.
So they got plenty like guys.
And he got weapons. I'm not saying that. I'm not discounting none of that, but I'm just saying like I don't know, like for Justin Herbert, he could have made the playoffs for the last 2 years, but he never did because of his consistency went down later it got in the season. Like it was up in the beginning of the season, and then his consistency went down. Like it's supposed to either keep going or stay steady enough for your team to keep winning ball games. You know what I mean? Like I don't think that's gonna be something that's gonna be a strength for them boys this year. As far as LA goes.
I guess that's NFL.
Let me see. I'll tell you.
Shit, man, give it to me.
No, hey.
Whole thing right now.
You don't need
Justin Herbert is just one of them ones, in my opinion, though, because out of his three seasons he been in the league, he got the best touchdowns, passing yards, and I think completions out of everybody in history in that 3-year span.
Jay Herbo, that dude, boy, for real.
So I think it's his coach that's really holding him back for real. He got a little inconsistency too, but I don't know. I don't trust Russell Wilson more than I trust. They made the playoffs last year, right? Oh yeah, they blew the lead to the Jazz.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like when these niggas be making these 5 teams on paper. Because when the Chargers got all them free agents, they were supposed to be a Super Bowl team, and they ain't really end up doing nothing. But I still say they finished second. Because I just don't trust Russell Wilson after seeing that shit last year. I really don't.
Nah,
Bro,
I
that
think
that John
Wilson.
last year was atrocious, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I just didn't know who he had in his ear. He had him doing all that.
I
The
don't
thing,
think Sean Payton can say it, bro. I don't think Sean can say that, man, bro.
the thing about it is Sean Payne not gonna he gonna put him in a position to succeed because he used to dealing with short, accurate quarterbacks. And then Russell Wilson probably more accurate than Drew Brees. Well, he definitely is. I mean, not more accurate, but more mobile. So
Yeah.
it worked both ways, but I don't know, bro, because his I don't know. He gonna have to down there remake that boy after last year. Russ been declining for a minute though. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, but
They ride.
oh yeah, okay.
Broncos country. They ride.
We can go ahead and switch over to the basketball. Boy said, "Who won? Lakers next."
Nah, for real.
I mean, who else really was like a big spender in free agency this year in basketball? I mean,
Houston.
well, yeah, but did they win or they were just handing out money to anybody?
No, man, they were just handing out money to a whole bunch of dang. I ain't even, yeah. They was handing out money, bro. A whole bunch of money was just being handed out. They was like, all right, so we got enough money to go get you, and all right, go ahead, get them.
I got them as a topic for real. I was trying to see like, cause they really got a squad. They just all young.
I mean, I you a sorry thing like paper trades. Like you gotta pay folks. You gotta overpay folks.
Mm-hmm.
But
just to keep butts in seats.
Dylan Brooks, though, bro, I'm not giving Dylan Brooks 4 years, $80 million, bro. I'm sorry. I thought he was going to get vet minimum type contract, and this man got a long term.
Bro, down got an 80 ball, bro. Now that's hard.
Then they gave. I mean, Fred VanVleet, he deserved to get paid, but he didn't deserve that much, though. That's kind of crazy.
What he got, 100?
He got too much. Let me see. Fred VanVleet got a bag. I mean, Houston is they better than what they was, but I don't know. But I definitely say the Lakers won free agency though, because we addressed all needs, brought back niggas that we needed. He got 3 years, 128 million.
3 year, 128. Shit, that's like 40, 42 a year, some shit like that. Who should be Houston number one option? Cause they got weapons over there, man. To my Jalen Green, Amen Thompson.
Jalen Green need to goddamn get traded after
Jabari
that.
Oh man. Don't start, bro. Don't start.
Man, if AD straight, man, Jalen Green straight.
Nah, AD, bro.
88.
That shit made AD shit look like nothing. AD, I'm like, all right, they was just clowning you. Nigga, you chose to do this. What you doing?
They traded bro too.
It's not what, bro.
They traded bro for off the team.
And everybody around you just laughing, recording. One of your partners posted it, like, because I had to even get out.
That's crazy. Why you even post that thing, bro?
But yeah, they got options, man. Who y'all think should be there?
I think they ain't got no clear cut number one, but I don't know because some folks say they should build through Sangoon. I don't think Sangoon all that nice. Like nigga trying to compare him to Jokic and all that. I don't see it, but I think Jalen Green. I don't know because you played Fred Van 128 million, so he damn near the number one option by default.
He gonna be like the showrunner, like keep them boys in line, like on the court. But I think they got at least 3. They got 430. They got 4 people who can go get you 30, probably 5. Like between VanVleet, Green, Jabari.
I see it as whoever got the hot hand that night. I don't think they got no clear cut like number one option on that team.
I don't think they even go. If they can learn how to play like that and they no egos, but they trouble now. They got some over there for real.
I forgot they got Kevin Porter Jr. for real.
Bro, I'm telling you, like in the years to come, I bet you they got about 5 All-Stars on their team right now, maybe 4. But
That's a bold prediction right now.
that's what I think for real, for real.
So the Rockies like that for real?
I think they the best young sorry team in the league.
Not they ain't 5 right now, but the people they got, they ceiling is so high. Like
I think they got the best like potential of
yeah,
sorry teams because Detroit, I don't really see it with them.
if they stay together, 5, 6, bro, I don't see nobody being able to deal with them if they, man, for real. But I mean, we can kind of roll into this too. I was like, what's they ceiling?
They
I
not
guess
making
I
the playoffs.
just said it. That's presently constructed. You don't think they can get to 8? Nah, not in the West.
No, not in the West. If they was in the East, maybe they're not even gonna make the play-in tournament.
Yeah.
Because you got LA, you got the Lakers, you got the Clippers, you got the Nuggets, you got the Warriors. That's 4. You got
Phoenix.
Sacramento, Phoenix. I already said Golden State. OKC, I'll say is better than them. You got
Yeah.
you got goddamn Minnesota, I would say is better than them. I'm missing somebody. Let me see. Western Conference. Oh,
Minnesota got more structure.
I say the Grizzlies would be. I rank the Grizzlies above them. The Pelicans above them. I mean, the only team I say that Dallas is over them. Only team I say that I could say they probably better than or got potential to be better than is probably the Trailblazers or the Spurs or even the Jazz. Them the only 3 I can see they might be better than. But you got Dallas. Would you rank Dallas would you rank Houston fucking with Dallas?
I ain't gonna lie. I think Houston did Dallas the business, but they do still got Kyrie. I forgot about it.
But like in a conference.
Oh, in a series?
Like I'm just saying, like standings wise, you see Houston being better than Dallas next year.
Nah.
I don't see them being better than Denver, Memphis, Sacramento, Phoenix, Clippers, Warriors, Lakers. Like I don't. So as presently constructed, they ceiling. I say if they even sniff like competing for the play-in tournament, they did well.
In 5, give it 5 years, they'll be.
Oh, you talking about like they ceiling like if they how they is right now, like from years on.
Yeah. This season ain't about nothing. They ain't finna do nothing.
Okay. I mean, I don't know because like you said, they got a lot of young pieces they got to develop, and I don't really see like Jalen Green. He nice. Kevin Porter Jr. He nice, and I guess Sangoon got a lot of hype around him. And then you got Fred Van and Dylan Brooks, but I don't really see like.
And then that Amen Thompson, he cold.
I don't see it with them like how you see it though, and I just feel like because who in the West do you see like falling off by the time these niggas hit they stride? Because LeBron probably will be gone, so Lakers might fall off. Golden State probably will be done.
Clippers
probably be done. Phoenix probably a burnout. So Sacramento probably gonna be the best team.
Minnesota ain't gonna be on shit.
Nah, I think Sacramento gonna be the next big team in the West for foreseeable future.
I definitely think like, bro, 4-5 years, Houston gonna be in. Well, if they could keep this team, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, yeah, presently constructed, I can see them definitely being like a 6, 7, 8 seed. I wouldn't be surprised 5 years down the road because you gotta think the other teams in the West gonna get older. They gonna ship players off.
All these niggas is babies, bro. 20, 21. Like, it's crazy. All right, we going. Shit. Bruce Brown. Denver lost Bruce Brown.
They lost Bruce Brown and Jeff Green.
What Jeff Green? I ain't even see that.
Green went to the I damn near want to say Jeff Green went to the Rockets.
Oh Lord. See, yeah, they can be a problem.
I'm not mistaken.
They can be a problem. I'm telling you.
Yeah, Jeff Green went to the Nuggets. I'm sorry, he went to the Rockets.
Bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, the Rockets got a little roster on their ass.
Little Houston.
Oh, God, bro,
Houston, we have a problem.
They got potential, boy. For real. I think Denver gonna miss Bruce Brown though. Like, why do teams do?
This ain't no worse than first prediction though, right?
I was gonna say, why do teams like? But he needed a big payday. He earned it.
I ain't gonna lie though. when you win a championship, most times out of 10, the offseason beforehand, you put your resources into it. So you're not gonna have the money to bring people back because when you win a championship as a player, your value go up. Other
Yeah.
teams they seek after you. But Bruce Brown, I feel like Denver messed up when they gave Reggie Jackson that MLE contract, like the mid-level exception. Because first of all, he fell out your rotation last year, so why would you give him that set contract of that amount? Now you know you can't use it on nobody else. And Bruce Brown was down there their best role player last year for real.
He was arguably like, yeah.
And then you lose Jeff Green too.
Between him and Aaron Gordon, would you?
I mean, I don't consider like starters to be role players. I mean, they are role players, but
no, I get it because Aaron was like he was dominating, boy.
Yeah, I mean, you can consider him a role player though. So I say they lost one of their better role players in Bruce Brown, and then you lost Jeff Green as well. Yeah. So, well, how much I think they're gonna miss him a whole bunch because he bring that defense, he bring outside shooting, he can attack the rim as well, and then you know Jeff Green just a steady veteran for real.
For real.
But I don't know. It's gonna be some folks that feel like when you got that superstar in Jokic, that the role players don't matter. But I think we've seen like them role players matter when it comes to the finals. It's always somebody that have a big game. You be like, damn, such and such.
Who is this man?
I ain't never seen a player make other players better like Jokic do. I ain't gonna cap. Like, so we're gonna see if Bruce Brown leave and be effective like he was on that team, because everybody was having like career, like boosting their points per game, assists, all that fucking with Jokic. But we can go on to the next one. AG, I got a question for you, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What does Philly need, bro, to get over the hump? Why can't they just get right? Like,
bruh, they thought it was Horford at first. They needed extra big man, and they got Harden. They thought they need some shooting.
It's Harden. Y'all been hearing Harden trying to get out of there.
Yeah, I was about to say Harden trying to get up out of there now, though. But it's just like
it was talking about Houston, right?
I don't know.
I seen Clippers.
They said he might go back home to.
I saw Clippers. I think that'll be a bad move for Houston.
This about 1 hour ago from Clutch Point says James Harden the Clippers trade hit wall, and I seen a lot of resources saying that the Clippers not throwing Paul George into no trade for James Harden. So what do they really have?
I wouldn't either. PG locking shit up, and he giving you the same amount of points.
Yep.
They didn't already brought Russ back, so what role does James Harden really serve them? You gonna throw a starting lineup of Russ, Harden, Kawhi, and Paul George out there?
Look at that cap shit they got on teammates.
Where?
Bottom right or right? Like in the middle.
Oh, LeBron. When the hell did he play with LeBron?
Never.
But go ahead, AJ. What do you think they need to get over that Humpski?
I mean, I honestly think they just need. I don't know, bro, because they thought it was Doc, and that's the disrespect, bro, because it wasn't Doc, bro. Doc really just couldn't get them boys to mesh together. So, I mean, you can't really get like a whole bunch of stars and put all their attitudes on one team and expect it to work all the time. Like, it's a reason that Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade, and LeBron James came together in the first place. They always cool. They always friends. Like, it wasn't like they was just like, here, play with this other celebrity that averages almost the same amount of points as you and demands the ball every time you get down the court, just like you. So
you think
they need more role players, bro. I don't think they need another star. They need role players.
They need the ones they got right now to just be.
I think it's on Embiid finesse.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Is it Embiid?
It's like Jokic ain't had the best of best rosters for real in Denver the whole time he been over there, but he's still been putting. I mean, Embiid put up numbers too, but it's like he didn't have way better rosters, and he playing in the East.
Yep.
He's like when he get to the playoffs, his body is just drained. I don't know if he need to get his conditioning right, if he need to lose weight. I don't know what he need to do, but like you said, you can't trade the whole team for different role players. Like y'all didn't have PJ Tucker, Jimmy Butler, Ben Simmons, fucking Tobias Harris, Tyrese Maxey. Y'all didn't had all the role players for real. So at the end of the day, it's like AG said, y'all fired Doc, and Doc wasn't the answer, but he wasn't just he ain't just the problem. Y'all done went through Bruce Brown, another coach who I feel like they should have kept Jimmy Butler over Tobias Harris for one.
Yep.
Yeah,
But
that's where
He
they
should
that's
never
where they
left Philly.
have
He should
that's where they
never
have
left Philly,
like
bro.
shift. Philly
But
would have been on track.
as far as getting over the hump, if they don't keep James Harden, I don't really see because what they gonna get back for Harden.
Draft capital. That's about it.
I feel like they should have just paid him. To be honest, if I was them, I would just paid him because he ain't just nobody I'm gonna cry if I lose. But at the same time, it's like if I already got him, why not put an effort into trying to keep him? Because I think the pairing between him and Embiid worked. Because Harden's whole point was to get Embiid that MVP trophy, and what happened? Embiid finally won it.
Mm-hmm.
So when you got a superstar like Harden who wanna dish it to the other superstars, like why not try to keep that? Because Harden got potential to win you a game too.
Yeah.
So I don't know, bro. I just feel like they just I don't know. I don't really see them getting over the hump. To be honest, they're gonna be one of them teams that they're gonna be the top 4 seed every year, get in the playoffs, probably win a series, get to the second round. I ain't talking about nothing.
Right.
Just got to play good when it matter. Embiid was nowhere to be found in that game 7.
What you think, D? You got anything to chip in on that about Philly getting over the hump?
I pretty much agree with what you were saying. Like they pretty much, unless they add another superstar player, I feel like it's really over with. Like they always gonna be like at top 4, but never really, you know what I'm saying, really make it there. So I agree with what you were saying on that.
Yeah, I feel like they cool. They just need niggas like Tobias Harris to actually show up, put the ball into the hoop, and then they'll be okay.
I feel like Tobias is what he is at this point, bro. Like you ain't gonna get him to show up. It just is what it is.
Yeah, the bitch Siri goddamn.
Maybe if Harden lead the team, maybe Tyrese Maxey can take more of a bigger role, and that'll end up putting him into a bigger role or whatnot, and that'll make him play better. I don't know, Tyrese Maxey, I don't think he's ready to be that point guard right now.
Didn't they put him on a trade block too?
I don't even know how good his playmaking
is. They wasn't trading Tyrese Maxey no matter what.
Okay. Yeah, because I remember, I think they was trying to get, I think Dame was trying to go to Philly or something like that, and they projected a trade where Maxey would be involved for him.
I don't really see no type of trade you can do though for Harden. Well, nah, because if Harden leave, you ain't really got to give nobody else with him besides probably like a contract filler.
Yeah.
Hey man, you done said the magic word, man. We finna go on ahead and yeah. Dang, finally won out of that motherfucker. About damn time. Is it too late?
That shit overdue, to be honest. It ain't even as exciting as how it would have been 4, 5, 3 seasons ago. I don't even damn no more.
He got one contract left of being all right, I guess.
Did y'all see what Paul George was saying about that man?
Was that real? Did he say that for real?
Yes, bro. About Dame, bro.
Yeah, it said something like niggas be running from the ground, blah blah to
don't run from the grind to I want out. Yeah, 2 years later.
Where you say that at?
On Twitter, apparently.
Nah,
it was on Twitter.
I be listening. I ain't gonna lie. I watch all his episodes.
Honestly, might be fake, to be honest, though.
I don't think I heard that.
I don't see nothing about it on Google, so I think it was fake.
Or if he did say that, it wasn't about Dame. They took that out of context because I be listening to that.
Why do I see Dame? I see some reports saying that he only will play for Miami, and then I see some reports saying that possible destinations is the Spurs and the Jazz. Why are you trying to go from Portland to the Spurs and the Jazz? What does that do for you?
Nothing, bro. It just makes him the focal point again of the team, and then you have nobody once again to play with.
Them just be leverage moves, I think, just to get Miami to all right, let me go on and get him. Instead of
I see it is if he say he only gonna play for Miami, bro, Miami gonna make a move for him. Nobody on their roster.
Man, Pat Riley gonna put that money on that boy for sure.
But who would they give up? Tyler Hero probably.
Hero definitely gonna be the focal point of the trade. But I've been hearing that Portland don't see Tyler Hero as that type of player for real. So I don't even know if they want him.
They're really overlooking Miami because they don't want none of the players that's on that team, bro. They've already came out and said that
Well, they can do a 3-team trade though, because you never know that you can pull Philly into it if they want to get Harden shipped off. You damn near can do a 4-team trade if you got to, because
But
you
shit,
can.
maybe
Put Harden in Portland.
maybe it's
Harden don't got to go to Portland. You can do a 4-team. You can send Harden to another destination. You can send Dame to Miami.
maybe it's a done deal already because Miami did let Gabe Vincent go.
Miami let everybody go. They let Strus go.
See what I'm saying? So he coming. I think
They needed that money. They needed that money.
They took all that Miami shit out of his bio.
Pat Riley and Spo, they ain't just gonna.
Yeah.
They gonna get what they want.
What do you think Dame on the Heat really do for them though? Like what you see, because they already made it to the finals, so the next step is winning the finals. Do you think that's a type of finals winning move?
Yeah, for sure. I'll make that move. I'll go ahead and go all in on that. So I can, you know what I'm saying, push me over that hump to really do it. So I'll make that move. I'll go all in on Dame for sure. If I'm the Heat.
See, I think he gonna have to make up for the scoring they giving away.
Mm-hmm.
What?
And Tyler Hero, Gabe Vincent, if they do give up, Tyler, that's 20 points. Gabe Vincent, what, another 20? Shit. And if they give away Duncan Robinson, I don't know if that shit worth it, boy.
It's like moving your bench for one starter.
For Bam, Dame,
How old is Dame?
Haslam. Huh?
How old is Dame right now?
32.
Damian Lillard is 32 years old. Yeah.
He 32? Yeah, see, yeah.
I don't know, bro.
He got one more good.
Yeah, one contract.
One more good contract of him being at his peak, I guess. But
and then you burnt out.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I think the move is kind of the move for Miami would be good for a year, but it wouldn't be good in a sense because you're losing all that bench scoring, like you just said. Okay, like you losing a whole lot of bench scoring for one player that's gonna probably give you 20 or 25.
I'm not to cut you off, but the only nigga who really scoring in the trade package that they giving up is Tyler Hero. Duncan Robinson ain't been doing shit since he got paid.
Okay.
Tyler Hero, the only one averaged a significant amount of points, and you're not finna say, "No, we're not gonna trade for Damian Lillard because we don't want to lose Tyler Hero."
He crucial for their offense though, because niggas got down like.
But you gonna say I'm not finna trade for Dame because I don't want to get rid of Tyler Hero?
No. I'm talking about Duncan Robinson, but not for either one. But Duncan Robinson, like
his spacing, like he got a name that commands attention on defense or offense, whatever. But it's like if he not making shots, what good is he? I'm not. Nobody on Miami roster besides Jimmy and Bam would I even consider not trading for Dame, especially if he make it known that he want to come to you. Now that's like you got to do it now. I can see if it was like he ain't say nothing, he ain't say who he wanted to go to. But now if he say he want to go to you, you got to do it.
Yeah.
What do you love trade? I think these like some mock trade. Here go a mock trade right here. He go to Brooklyn for Ben Simmons, Clowney. I don't even know who all these niggas is. So 2028 first round pick, 2029 first round pick, another first round pick. So 4 first round picks and Ben Simmons for Brooklyn to get Dame.
Shit.
A lot. Damian Lillard with Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, and all them boys. That's a nice ass little roster. I ain't gonna lie.
Hell yeah.
I don't know why it just seemed like robbery with all that stuff over there that they getting from him, bro.
Oh God, all them picks and shit, man. Well, them little 2 centers ain't nothing, but Ben Simmons ain't nothing either at this point. So it's really just the picks.
Yeah.
And then you got another trade. Oh, that was only one trade. Okay, you got the Magic. They get Franz Wagner, Anthony Black, Jonathan Isaac, Gary Harris, a 2025 first round pick, 2026, and a 2020. I don't like that deal at all. Like that shit ass.
That shit is ass.
Miami Heat, Kyle Lowry, Caleb Martin, Nikola Jovic, 228 first round pick swaps in 2024 and 2029.
I mean, hell yeah, since you ain't giving up Hero or Duncan.
Oh God, I feel like
I was about to say that's about the most lucrative
package right there because you get Caleb Martin.
For sure.
Man,
that seemed like shit. I don't know.
If they can pull that off, bro, that's robbery right there.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Ben Simmons, Nick Claxton, Cam Thomas, 2027 first round pick, 2020. Like, look at all them picks, bro.
Nah, if they lose
That's a
Claxton,
lot of futuristic
that shit ain't
picks
working.
for somebody that you don't even know how much longer he gonna be hooping for.
Shit, Ben ain't even out there, so it's like fuck it. But I don't know if I can give him away. That's Ben Simmons. But
Cam
giving away
Thomas
Nick Claxton,
bucket too, though. I ain't gonna lie.
you say what?
Cam Thomas a nice bucket too, because he was dropping 40 down there last year when he was
Oh
giving.
God, he did that shit like 3 games in a row. He was like that in college. I'm talking about cold. Shit, well, JC, I know you heard this. What you think he mean by that? What he doing this year?
I think Giannis. I think he feels some type of way about how last season ended for real. Because honestly, they got put out before they should have. But I
And
think
did they get swept? Nah, they didn't.
they won like one. I think Giannis really Slickfield tried though, because he like Jokic and Embiid been going back and forth for MVP last couple years. Let me throw my name back out there in the big man battle. You feel me? I feel like he just. But honestly, Giannis ain't the type of player that really got to do too much talking to me. Shit, he really just wait till the season start, and we know Giannis gonna dominate.
Regardless.
Oh, for real. Just wanted to say, I think he feel disrespected. He like, man, I'm a 2-time back-to-back MVP. I just won Finals MVP, the finals. Y'all still ain't mentioning my name. Okay, cool. All right.
Who y'all think when they all own is the best out of like Giannis, Jokic, AD, Embiid?
AD when they all. Oh, I don't know between him and Jokic though.
I feel like Jokic ain't no two-way player, so I feel like
bro, AD at his best is arguably like the best player in the NBA. If I'm being honest, like at his best, shit.
Yeah, because Giannis ain't really got AD kind of like a guard. He got a handle. I don't know, bro, because it's like they all got pros and cons. It's really like what kind of player you prefer. I damn near say when they at their best, I can see like why you say AD, but he just don't do it consistently enough. Like it's either it's an injury or he just mind not in the game. I'll say Giannis probably do it the most consistently. Like if I'm on prize picks, I'm going straight to Giannis
every time. Anything less than 45, all the shit together.
Yeah, like PRA, I'm going Giannis. Jokic too, though. I feel like Jokic took his game to another level this year, or either niggas just weren't paying attention, either or. But Jokic, what he can do with the ball is just some other shit for real.
If you can kill niggas without being athletic,
yeah,
you got me. Like you a real hooper. Like he understands the game. He plays basketball.
I was saying Jokic, yeah, he won the awards for sure.
Like he's a true basketball player. Like
who y'all taking out them 4 D hitter and AG if they all on their game?
AD, Giannis, Joel Embiid,
and Jokic.
I like Giannis, bro. I just like the athletic ability.
He got a dog in him.
Yeah, bro. I like that, bro.
And he that dog mentally. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's important.
That boy Giannis already looked like a pit bull in that one picture right there. So I'm gonna say he got that dog in him for sure. But I guess to go off the grid a little bit, I'll say I like Embiid a little bit when he's on, because when he's shooting from 3, he's shooting from mid range, he's shooting faders, he dunking on you, blocking everything. Like he'll play both ways. His thing is just getting up and down the court. Like he not fast, he just big as hell. You know what I'm saying? But I say I like him when he turned up. But I already know that Giannis be turning it on the most about all them boys though.
Yeah, Giannis probably the most consistent, but Jokic, I ain't gonna lie, Jokic, he up there, he getting up there with him now. I ain't gonna put him over Giannis just yet, but I don't know, because
I say due to last year, like when Giannis won the ring, he was the best in the league. But due to last year, I can't say that nobody like better than Jokic in the league right now.
Right.
But like in a dominating fashion, well, they both dominant, but they dominate the game in different ways. Like Giannis is physically imposing domination. He got a motor that nobody got. Jokic is like he just gonna wear on you all game. He gonna lean on you, post you up. He gonna wear you down. Gonna pass around you, get rebounds, and then he gonna score. So it's just like he'll pick you apart slower. Giannis gonna just run through your damn chest.
Man, Giannis going. Hold on. Damn, how you
I want to go to that Phoenix one for sure.
Damn, how did you? Oh, here you go.
What you all got cooking up over there?
The boy Giannis will do this to you. Get his ass whooped.
Hey, somebody help! Somebody help!
Yeah.
I better chill for you tear your ACL, boy. Go to get on to that Phoenix, man.
Giannis a big ass nigga, bro.
Big ass kid. Is it? All right, Phoenix. With the moves they just made, is it clear cut championship or bust for them? Anybody can take that one. Do they need to win this year? Is it mandatory?
I would say yeah, because you are now 2 years removed from finals basketball. You got eliminated because your lack of depth. I still don't see any depth that they have. You know what I mean? So, like right now, Phoenix, all they really did was just get rid of CP3 and get Bradley Beal. Like, I mean, Bradley Beal's another bucket too, but now you got to think about it. You got KD, somebody who's gonna either ball handle or get most of your points on offense, and you got Bradley Beal, who's a 2A, but at the same time he's a bucket though. Like, so now you got 2 buckets on the floor. Plus,
I don't know, I don't know if he locking shit. Like
you don't think well, I actually thought that he was only when he was playing with John Wall back in the day. That's the only time I used to see him play.
He probably cared more to actually lock in on defense back then. You know, Washington been so sorry lately. He probably just been like, "Fuck it, let me just get my buckets." And
nigga, if you can just go out there and get buckets and get 200 M's, come on with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely. Anytime you got KD on your team, it's definitely championship or bust. It's the same thing with LeBron. Same thing with Steph. Like, you got one of the all-time greats on your team. You got to look at every year because he only gonna get older.
Yep.
So why waste a year when and then Devin Booker, who like what top the 13, 10 in the league, damn near, and then you add like Bradley Beal, like AG said, another bucket. You add Bradley Beal to the call, so now it's like, but like he said, I say they depth is better. Well, they depth down there the same to me, bro. Like they added a lot. It was like they just added shit. It wasn't really nothing of significance. I like the little Asian or whatever he is they added from Brooklyn.
Oh, Yuta Watanabe.
And then they got Eric Gordon too. So I mean that's a nice little pickup. But other than that, like I don't see DeAndre Ayton being a big of the future. I just don't see it. Like if the Lakers was to match up with them, AD gonna do that but the worst way. I'm sorry, he just is. Yeah. I don't see KD guarding nobody. I don't see Bradley Beal guarding nobody, and I don't see Booker guarding nobody. And who the fuck are they start a point guard? At this point, Devin Booker should just take over point guard duties.
That's what I think he's gonna do. Over Campaign.
Campaign definitely got to come off the bench, and that nigga ain't been talking about nothing since LeBron got down, exposed his ass.
And that nigga shot ugly.
What you think, D-Hitter? Championship or bust for Phoenix?
100%. So, like you said, as long as you got them veterans, right, it's the time ticking. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to win now. So
I got a little side. Is it does not making it to the finals this year hurt KD legacy? Or to the finals period while he with them?
Bro, LeBron the only nigga who legacy get questioned, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think it do. Yeah, nah.
I think LeBron the only nigga who get held to a standard of legacy talks.
Like LeBron,
LeBron the all-time scorer, this and that, then the been to 10 straight, whatever, got 4 rings, but the shit he don't do at whatever stage of his career still get used against him. This nigga KD ain't been did nothing since he left Golden State, and you still hear people calling him best in the league. You don't really hear nobody saying nothing to him. If Steph missed the finals, nobody gonna say nothing about him. Like Giannis just fucking damn near got swept in the first round. Nobody really questioning his legacy or whatnot. Nobody said nothing to Harden and be like, yeah, we question them, but it's like we don't question their legacy. Personally, I think it should though, because I've been saying to myself like I don't think KD until he win another ring besides Golden State is gonna hit the same for me.
Like everybody know everybody know it's KD, but like
Yeah, but like he gonna get the respect of being one of the all time players of all time once it's all said and done. Once he decides to retire, but if he don't win another championship, niggas gonna have to look at the context. When did he win his ring? Oh, he went to a 73-19, got them two. Okay, who else did he play with? Oh, he played with Harden and Westbrook. Went to the finals, then beat Bron. Oh, he played with Harden and Kyrie. They made the playoffs. Then make it past what the second.
Exactly.
Then now he playing with Devin Booker and Bradley Beal. You ain't make it to the finals. At least make it.
Before that, you was with Chris Paul, Devin. I don't know if you said that. Chris Paul, Devin Booker, and Ayton. Like,
yeah.
Come on, man.
I don't know.
If Brian was in this situation right here, they'll be cooking him now just for having that team.
You say it shouldn't go against his legacy?
Who, KD?
I don't feel like it's gonna hurt his legacy. I feel like KD can only help his legacy at this point. I don't feel like he can't really do nothing to hurt it. Like, I mean, I just don't see like the reason why folks would question it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't got his rings, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? What's the point?
I don't want to cut you off.
You good? You good?
I just thought about it. I don't even expect this team to win because I know basketball team, you can't win like this. So I don't know if it will.
But I feel like at the same time, it's like shit. You do all that linking up that you should be held to championship expectations. Like they definitely are a championship contender team based off of personnel and like expectations. Like it's definitely gonna be Vegas is definitely gonna put them as one of the teams that's a favorite to win a title.
I feel like KD go out there and just shit the bed. Like, of course,
he's not gonna shit the bed, but he can live off them 2 championships for the rest of his career. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, I feel like he can. I mean, there's always gonna be that, you know what I'm saying, that question of can he win without going to state? But I mean, like, he got his ring, so it's like.
So if Giannis never win another ring, he's straight. Like nobody ever has the right to question his legacy.
Nah, I wouldn't say that, but I mean, like, it's like the same thing as Dirk. Like, nobody questioned Dirk legacy like that. He only got 1 ring. He got his ring. Like,
was anybody ever really considering Dirk to be the best in the league, though?
I mean, nah, not for real. I mean, Dirk. I mean, you had like Kobe
and Giannis supposedly supposed to be the best in the league. Like you can ask 100 people, somebody gonna tell you KD, somebody gonna tell you Giannis.
Well, we both know Giannis 1 ring is way more valuable.
His ring got way more value than KD rings. I don't know, bro. I just feel like it's not fair to. I don't know, bro. It's two-sided because like I don't feel like it's fair to question nobody's legacy once they didn't do what they did. Like that's like if I win you a ring, you can't say, but you ain't do shit else. Like I gave you a championship. Some teams never win a championship.
Exactly.
But at the same time, it's like you can't keep living off like that's not the day and age we live in. Like look at AD for instance, he won a championship, but you wouldn't even really know he won a title based off how critics talk about him, or Kyrie Irving too. So it's like you still got to add on to your resume, but that's just what I think, though. I don't know. I feel like if KD don't win a ring this year, we is gonna have to look at this nigga like you didn't have some teams on your ass now. What you think, AG? He's set in stone legacy, or you think like, nah, we're gonna have to do some discussions?
Man, the only thing that's set in stone is them damn scoring records, bro. Fuck all the other shit, bro. You got to think about it like this. So, KD, bro, like he really team hopped, bro. Right after LeBron did it, bro, like he followed suit. He like, bro, if he did it like that, I can do it too. But he took the easiest route of all, going to a team he already knew was solidified with all-stars, basically making it a whole all-star starting lineup and whatnot.
and came to the Warriors and won a ring, I was just like, okay, respect, but you just did something that everybody's getting on LeBron for doing, so we can't really applaud for you like that. So he does have to get another ring outside of the one that he got with the Warriors, bro. Like
It's like
he's not going to be able to. He's not going to be able to just say like he did it or he made it off of that one ring. Like you hopping on teams that got good celebrities, good star players, you know what I'm saying? And you tarnishing what they trying to build by chasing the ring. The ring chasing is getting real toxic now in the NBA, and I will say that it's getting real toxic.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, and then with the whole LeBron thing, if this would have been him, it's like we don't want to like do you like that, but it's like if you doing it to somebody like LeBron, it's only right we keep that same energy for everybody.
Right, yep. But that's why I say like LeBron the only one really held to that standard because
ain't nobody touching LeBron, bro. LeBron in a whole different stratosphere than everybody else, bro. So it's like,
and we know that. So why they keep on?
Okay, so if y'all gonna put LeBron at a fault because of his stardom or whatnot, then you can't compare these other niggas to him. Then if y'all not gonna base them in the same category when they fuck up, like you can't say, oh, LeBron will play with Westbrook, this and that, legacy and all that. But then when KD got Kyrie and James Harden and they don't do nothing, nobody says nothing about it. With a way,
nobody really put the spotlight on them boys like that. Like
when they got together, everybody thought that was automatic ring. Them only played together like 17 games. They didn't even make a whole season together with each other.
It's because LeBron coming for that number one spot, and everybody's so hooked on the Jordan, you know. Yeah. KD ain't really coming for that number one spot, so they let him breathe. They let him breathe a little bit. Little side question: if he win another ring, is he a top 10 player? If he win what more? Get Finals MVP?
KD or LeBron? Who you talking about?
LeBron is top 2.
I'm over here like, wait a minute, who you talking about?
LeBron. I mean, is KD ranked all time over Steph?
Nah. You get more rings.
Not to me. Nah.
Because I feel like individual player wise, KD is a better player than him, a better basketball player. But Steph Curry, like in the aspect of like history, is higher ranked, in my opinion. Just for the fact of Steph got 4 rings.
I agree with you. I think
he got 2 without KD, and it's like, I don't know, bro.
Only unanimous MVP.
Yeah, and I feel like Steph throwing his influence on the game too, like what he didn't do with the 3-point line, he didn't change the game damn near. But if KD win a ring this year, is he top 10? I don't know, bro. I don't really got too many old heads to throw in the top 10. I mean, you got LeBron.
Is Oscar Robertson better than Kevin Durant?
I don't know. I don't like that's what I'm saying.
Niggas ain't seen him. See, niggas don't even know who. Like,
you know what I'm saying, like I can't throw all them old heads in the top 10 just for top 10 purposes. What I will say is when you got niggas like Kareem, LeBron, MJ, Shaq, Kobe, Magic Johnson, maybe.
Bill.
Yeah, Bill Russell, maybe Larry Bird.
It's not a good player, bro. It's hard to be in the top 10. It's hard to be in the top 20, for real.
I wouldn't be surprised if KD was on the back end of somebody's top 10, but I just don't see it, in my opinion, though.
Yeah, it's all good. Got to put in that work, K Dizzle.
Let's lighten it around through these little last 2 so we can get this out of here in around the 2-hour mark.
All right. So I had something a little different. Can this year's Team USA take home the gold? Hold on, I'm gonna sing y'all.
I don't even know. I didn't even see the.
I ain't gonna lie, it ain't no superstars on the roster. It's a whole bunch of young niggas for real.
I'm sending y'all the list right now. But the play, they nice now. Like it's a lot of IQ, a lot of like heart, a lot of scoring, a lot of. Not a lot of defense.
You got Anthony Edwards, Brandon Ingram, Brunson. I mean, yeah, this is a nice roster. I would have to see the other rosters. Like, I'm pretty sure every team is not stacked. I know it's probably that one country that got most niggas that's actually in the NBA. Uh, damn, bro. I ain't gonna lie. So, is it a difference between FIBA World Cup and like the Olympics?
I'm
I
not
have
sure.
no idea. I think it might be.
Because I'm about to say, I don't know, the Olympic team that fell off, bro. I remember we used to have Bron, Kobe, KD, D Wade, and all them.
Yeah,
Now
I'm saying that I ain't gonna lie. At first,
Melo,
I thought that's what this
CP3.
was.
this must be. I think this is something different though.
I think the Olympics next year, bro.
Okay, so this is FIBA. I mean, this is a nice roster. They got Austin Reeves, Jaren Jackson Jr., Cam Johnson. I mean, it's a nice roster. I have to see the other roster though, to be
I'll
honest.
probably be wrong though,
But shit, if you seen the other right, oh well, yeah, never mind. So they coming out the NBA. Some of them.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Like, whoever got the most votes out the NBA, that's who I'm rolling with. Because these other niggas in these other leagues not beating these teams for real. But
Shit, that's gonna be us for real. Most it'd be like 2, 3, 4 players on the other team, like that's from the NBA, maybe 2. Shit, but yeah, shit.
I'm gonna just say yeah, just for the fact of like, to be honest, the USA should win most
Yeah,
times. Like,
we
shit.
should have the best players in the world. That's
Yeah.
what we supposed to. All right, shit. I got one more. Got one more. I'll start with you, A Jizzle.
yes, sir.
Which superstar has the most to prove this upcoming season?
I think he ain't like really a superstar. He's a star, but he's not a superstar. I'll say Jordan Poole, only because now you done got another contract with another team, and they still paying you top dollar. Can you go out there and be the same shooter slash driver slash fake ass Dwayne Wade that you was for us? Like,
Damn.
can you do that better on the Wizards? Like, can you rebound from getting your ass slapped in practice? Can you rebound?
Going in on that nigga Jordan Poole.
Like, no, seriously though, because it's the thing about it. Then he got exposed for spending like $500K on Ice Spice on a date, bro. Like, you spending your money on the wrong thing, you need to get another trainer.
I ain't even hear about that.
No, for real, bro. Like, right after he got paid, this man spent $500K on a date with Ice Spice, bro, and got exposed on Twitter, bro.
How did he spend it? He didn't give it to her, did he?
Bro, I don't know if he gave it to her or the date just cost that much, bro. I just know he got exposed right
Ain't
now.
no fucking way, boy. Ain't no fucking way, boy.
Bro.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a out the box answer though for real. Cause I wasn't really thinking about Jordan Poole, but he definitely do got a lot to prove. Cause he was one of the hottest. He was one of the hottest commodity names on the like in the NBA for real. And then last year, now you on a whole new team. So yeah, you definitely got a lot to prove. What you think, D Hitter?
I'd probably say, I don't know, bro. Would I be wrong for saying Tatum? Or would I be wrong for saying?
Nah, you wouldn't be wrong at all, bro. Because Holmes been missing me for the past 2 seasons now.
They trying, man. They trying, bro. Like, to keep them there. Like,
should Jalen leave? Is that better for Tatum?
They gonna miss Marcus Smart, I think, but they got, they can live without him. They got Brogdon, I think, still Derek White, but they supposedly upgraded. You know what I'm saying, with KP. That size, he a rim protector. They got so many Robert Williams and KP. Ain't nobody getting in that paint. But and Grant Wood, they got deep, bro. He up there. That's a good answer. JT definitely got a lot to prove. I'll let you go last, JC. I'll go. I ain't gonna lie. I low key wanna most to prove. I mean, KD kinda, but I low key want to move to. I low key want to do like Embiid, because you just won MVP and you shit the bed and the last time we seen you play. And Jokic clearly just showed you why he should have, like, he the real MVP. Like,
3 years in a row.
Regular season, I get that, but we know who better. Jokic better than Embiid. So I feel like he got the most to prove after winning the MVP that you was like saying you so deserving of, but you shitted the bed in the goddamn in the playoffs. Like, so I'm right with Embiid. I kind of want to do KD too though, but y'all see where I'm at with it.
I ain't gonna lie, I got a few to
All
rattle off that I can't really think to close it up. I'm gonna start with AD because with the Lakers' improvement on the roster, like for the most part in the playoffs, he was doing his role of carrying the team. Like I felt like he finally played that role of taking over like the mantle of the team. Like LeBron clearly was in the backseat to him. But then against Denver, I don't know what it was. I don't know if Jokic was just. I think it was the scheme Denver did a lot that just took AD out the game defensively and offensively. But I think with the pieces they added, he just got to give us a full season of MVP. If you like, at this point, if you're gonna play 60 games, you're gonna miss the other, however, 22. That's cool with me. I don't expect them to play all 82, but can you give us 65 games of domination? However many games you're gonna play, bro. If you're gonna miss games, the games you play, you gotta dominate in them games. So, like at this point, I don't even expect LeBron to be the best player on the team this year. I'm cool with LeBron averaging around like 20, because I don't know, bro. I don't expect LeBron to keep doing that shit. How he doing it? Then I'm gonna say Trae Young. I think most folks think that run was a fluke that they got to the Eastern Conference Finals, and Trae Young really don't get no respect around the league for real. Like he missed the All-Star game a lot when he really shouldn't. His numbers are there, but the Hawks kind of been slacking in the regular season these last couple seasons. Like they at the bottom of the Eastern Conference every year, and it's not hard to be a good regular season team in the NBA because most teams not really trying. So I think Trae Young need to kind of take over that leadership role and put his pick his play up. KD for sure, Embiid for sure, Tatum for sure.
What about Zion?
Yeah, Zion definitely got a lot to prove. Zion
He got to prove he can get in shape.
Yeah, like Zion. Yeah, Zion.
They gotta stop watching porn.
When Zion right, nigga, he right. Like
Yeah,
New Orleans was the number 1 seed before he got hurt.
I'm gonna say Giannis too, for the fact of you got your ring now, but now these last couple seasons you kind of then took a little dip. Coach Bud got fired, so let's see if Giannis can get back in that finals conversation. And then I think my last person I'm gonna say is probably if Dame's end up switching teams, it's definitely gonna be on him.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Dame switch teams. I ain't gonna lie, he probably got the most to prove because you stay loyal to Portland for what this whole time just to go to another team and end up not doing shit. So let's see if he end up going to Miami because they made the finals without your ass. So if you go over there and y'all put out first round, it's like shit. Maybe you wasn't what we thought you was.
Bad on my own and good by myself.
Yeah, maybe
he might pull a 2019 Kawhi.
Kawhi, bro. Kawhi got the most.
Oh my god, where has he been?
Ever since Kawhi and Paul George got together, these folks are supposed to be the best team. They always say
this man won a ring and said, "Forget it, bro."
Yeah, like Kawhi. If I had to pick one out of everybody I just named, I'm gonna say Kawhi. Kawhi got to prove it, bro. He supposed to win a ring with the Clippers by now, or playoff run. Some them niggas ain't did nothing.
Yeah, them was some good ones. I can't disagree with none of them. Shit. Everybody got something to prove. That's why this gonna be an interesting season. You know what I'm saying?
Who y'all think gonna win the championship next year? And we can just leave it at that in the NBA.
Oh, no. Let me see, bro.
I'm going Lake Show. I'm rocking with my squad.
Yeah, I'm gonna
not even on no bias shit, but I feel like our moves and our additions that we got, I think.
I'm gonna just say for the fact of due to after the trade deadline how they play, if they can muster that through a whole season, then it should equate to a championship. But I don't know. It all depends on LeBron and AD health at the end of the day, bro. And you just gotta go this time. So if they can keep their missed time down to a few games, a couple games or whatnot, then I like them. But if AD miss a big stretch or LeBron miss a big stretch, I don't like it. I can see Milwaukee putting their name back in the race though too, or Boston.
Right. That's kind of my top three right there.
What y'all think?
Bro, it's tough. I ain't gonna lie, bro. NBA be a toss up for real, bro. Like, I'm gonna say the Suns, bro. I'm gonna say the Suns.
So you think KD do end up going all the way?
I ain't saying all that, but I mean, I just don't got no clear cut favorite right now. Like, I just don't got nobody I just like. Just
Love.
I don't love nobody, bro, to win names right now. So I don't know. I say the Suns, though, just because they got a lot of talent. So I don't know.
Shit, they better be somewhere in the last 4 to 6 teams. Because if they don't, that shit.
I mean, I think basically, I think if the Celtics can solidify who's really number one on that team, whose team it really is, and like solidify the bro players after they get the Dame trade solidified, I think they might be able to go back. But I also think that if the Celtics, I mean not the Celtics, but the Heat can solidify their lineup, it might be a easy path back to the championship with them, with Dame. But other than that, Celtics might go all the way and actually finish the job, even though they're 2 years removed from the finals as well.
Yeah, I can definitely see all of them. It ain't like you said, it's still early in the basketball. It ain't really clear cut, and I don't really give a fuck about basketball right now. I'm ready to see them sorry ass Saints, but we ain't gonna get back into all that. We're gonna wrap it up right now.
Another great episode, man.
You did.
Good
It's about time we had all 4 quarters back on this thing. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, the fourth quarter just been missing the action, but we gonna make sure we get y'all some more content coming in.
For
Training
sure.
camp coming up.
Yep. Hey, we are a month away from preseason football. Period. First preseason game is August 3rd.
This the last month without football, and technically it's training camp start this month though. But I mean preseason starting this month, so yeah, this is the last month without football for real.
Woo! Boy, it's about time to see them sorry ain'ts, boy. Oh my god.
Well, we gonna prove y'all folks wrong, boy. Y'all boys gonna be looking real stupid, boy.
Don't play with that boy.
Y'all know we go every year, man, with y'all boys. I don't even want to. We
gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna tap back in, man. We gonna see what's going on.
For sure.
Yes, sir.